I just got home. Not that long ago, actually. Had a great night. I had an unbelievable night. I mean, you see, when you're in the winner's circle, you don't worry about everybody else is crying and shit. Okay. When you're in the winner's circle, let me tell you about the winner's circle, all right? When you are in the winner's circle, you don't worry about all the crying. Like, you just don't do that. It's not the way it works, right? I mean, if you ever had to pick between, hey, do I want to go, hang out with a guy that won? Or do I want to go hang out with a guy that lost? You see, if you go out with a guy that won, you're going to have a good time. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. You hang around with a guy that won. It's one of those things. It's just like, hey, we're going to party. We're going to drink. And we're going to have ourselves a good time. That's the way it is. Because you're a winner. You see, when you're a winner, that's just, it's one of those things. You just have a good time. You don't worry about shit. Like, no buts, nothing. Shots and, I want some Don Julio. You know what? Like, because that's how I feel right now. No, give me some Patron. All right, can I have some Patron? There you go. Los Saltos Tequila. There we go. Some of the best tequila in Mexico. Right? By the way, for a lot of you northern friends up there, those bottles you take with that worm, that's not tequila. If you ever see a worm in a so-called tequila bottle, that's not tequila, that's mezcal. And that's some disgusting shit. And the reason it's burning your throat is because it's not tequila. But nonetheless, right? You see, Don Julio, Patron, Los Altos, tequila shots, and give me some Vegas bombs. Give me some Jaeger bombs. Give me some straight Jaeger. Give me some tequila with no lime, no salt, straight up. That's right. Because that's how we do it. Out here in El Paso, Texas, that's how we do it, right? That's how a real man takes a real shot of tequila, right? Because I need to take a tequila shot, bartender, for SOG, because he got the victory. That's right. Don't worry about those people. Look, let me tell you something, right? I know. No, but he didn't win. No, it was a robbery. They're killing boxing. Let me come on here and have these awkward laughs and just give off a vibe that, this isn't good for boxing. This is terrible for boxing. What's going on? They totally robbed Kovalev. Because when I watched Kovalev fight, he lands one big shot and everybody wants to give him the round. What, are you guys blind? Or what? I want to give Kovalev the fight. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not, right? I'm just not going to do it. I'm not. Go ahead, give him the fight. But it was a close fight, right? Sure. I saw somebody do a video. I was shocked that Ward got up after the knockdown. Like, you were shocked? Like, really? I wasn't shocked. I knew he was going to get up. Well, why was he not going to get up? Because you don't like him? You were shocked that he got up? Did it shock you that he got up because you don't like the guy? Is that why? I wonder why. I could take a couple guesses, but I'm not going to go that far. Not right now. Because when you're in the winner's circle, you don't worry about this shit. Okay? Let me tell you something. Thumb it down. I love the thumbs down. Okay? I love the boos. I love the thumbs down. Do it. Right? Let me tell you something. First of all, right? Body shots count. I don't know if you guys know this, okay? When you hit somebody in the body, it counts. It counts as a shot, right? Like, I know a body shot is, it's not like out there. It doesn't make people go, oh, when they hear a body shot, I know. You kept hearing Letterman say that Ward and the HBO commentators constantly, right? The so-called bias for Ward commentators, by the way, that kept reminding people and putting it in their heads that Ward's punches just don't hurt Kovalev. Reminding you of that. Oh, but when Ward hits him, it doesn't affect him. So let's just, discredit all those hooks he was landing. Let's just discredit all the times Ward landed any punches because, he's not a power puncher. We can't count those punches. Those body shots, let's just not count them at all. Better yet, let's act like the only fighter on earth that holds, because that's always a scapegoat. But he was holding. Oh, but the holding. Oh, the holding. Yeah, he was hurt in the second round, so yes, he was holding. All right. And yes, there was times where Andre Ward was, I don't know, he was trying to double leg takedown or what, but that was a little too much. But other than that, all right. It's not an MMA match. I don't know what you're doing, but we don't got to do that. But hey, I'm not going to pretend that body shots didn't happen. I'm not going to pretend, right? I'm not going to discredit somebody's clean, effective punches because, he's not a power puncher. We can't count those. We can only count Kovalev's because Kovalev is a monster. Like, we all knew going in that he's a harder puncher than Ward. I saw the fight at a bar, right? And I'm sitting at this bar and I'm watching this fight, and I'm watching it with my brother and the girl and, another friend. And they're in love with the power of Kovalev, right? Because that's a big shot like that gives people amnesia. It's what it does. So he caught, like, no doubt about it. He caught Ward with a perfect shot, knocked him down, right? He did. Ward got back up. I keep people hearing, I was shocked. I'm hearing two things. One, I'm hearing that they were shocked that Ward got up. I wonder why they're so shocked, I don't know. And then you have other people saying, they're saying, no, but you don't understand. You see, Kovalev was paid off, man. He let him off the hook because it's not possible. I don't like Ward, so there's no way he could have survived that. Well, you guys think because you don't like the guy, right? Or other reasons, right? You think because you don't like the guy and because you're just, you clearly have an agenda against the guy that it's not possible for him to have come back. It has to be that Kovalev let him, quote unquote, off the hook. Get the fuck out of it. That is the dumbest, most retarded, reaching Mr. Fantastic.com shit I've ever heard. Okay. So www.stfu.com. Right? Shut the fuck up. Seriously. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That shit is so dumb. All right? It belongs in the most retarded shit I've ever heard Hall of Fame. It's right up there. That's for sure. But see, I'm not worried about this, right? Could the fight have gone either way? Yes. Kovalev could have won that fight. But boy, did it feel good when Ward got that decision. Let me tell you something. It did. Because this is my early Christmas present, right? And I am glad that I'm going to enjoy Thanksgiving coming next week, by the way. I'm going to enjoy season. I mean, jingle bells. Jingle bells, haters smell. Ward all the way. Let me tell you something. You see, when it was announced that Ward was the winner of a close decision, unanimously, right? You see, I for a moment, time just stopped. You know, there was like this moment where time stopped, and literally, it felt like everything. You know how there's this like new thing going on right now on social media. You know, the mannequin thing where everybody just stays still and doesn't move. I kind of felt that, like nothing was moving, right? And I looked around the bar and I saw jaws open. You know, I just saw this, and for a moment, just for a moment, just like literally, you see, just believe. I don't always read the book. I'm not always religious, but when I am religious, I believe in SOG, right? El Hijo de Dios, the Son of God. You see, when you got God on your side, right? You don't the opinions of the sheep doesn't matter, right? It just doesn't. You know, I felt religious for a moment. Like when Ward went down and he got back up, I knew I felt religious at that moment. I knew that God is going to help his son get up. I knew it. Like at that moment, I knew it was going to happen. I did. I posted SOG. He's gonna make a comeback. I posted on Facebook, right? And I talked a lot of shit. Let me tell you something. I talked so much shit, right? It's not even funny. I want some money, right? And with that money, you see, like when you win money, and then like you have drinks at their expense. You see, that's what I did tonight, and it was a good feeling. You're like, give me that money. Like, give me that. That's right. Let's count it. I'm gonna count this shit. It better be by the fucking dollar. All right? By the fucking dollar. All right. Wait, just get your ass over here. Right? Give me a fucking shot of Don Julio right now. That's right. SOG just won. I gotta take a shot. Right? He took a shot in the second round. I'm gonna take a shot too. That's the way it is. Every time he took a shot, I have to take a shot. See, that's the roll, right? That's the way it is. It's when you roll that way, you roll that way. Okay, because you gotta go all the way, right? It's the way it is. Now, I will say the following. I love the fight. It was a great fight. The bar atmosphere was very good actually for this fight. I haven't really been to a. It's been a while, let's just say, since I've been to a bar that was packed and everyone was actually enjoying the fight. It's been a while, right? Now, yes, a lot of people were crying. But this is why I don't watch boxing because they give it to Kovalev, and Kovalev, he's so powerful, and when he hits you, he puts you to sleep. And if he doesn't put you to sleep, it's got to be because he let him off the hook. Oh man, I wish I could have another shot right now. I should have bought a bottle earlier. I could have some shots right now. It would have been beautiful, right? The funniest part was when Ward would come in and land about the shot, right? Nobody would say anything. It was just like it was all silence, like if the body shots weren't happening or something, right? There was some rounds where Kovalev was definitely having a lot of success with the jab. And I knew that power jab is a vicious jab, let me tell you, right? I mean, he landed in that first round, and that was one of the reasons I was completely against the whole parry thing. And I knew Ward had to be first with a jab, right? I feel like the body work, it did its job. Kovalev was starting to really slow down in the second half of the fight, right? Now, hey, he took the body shots like a champ, and he still performed well. I will say this: if there is a rematch, it's going to be easy work because he already figured him out, right? In the last 4 rounds or so, he had the dude figured out, right? Kovalev was missing shots. He was landing some still. He was, right? But for some reason, when Ward would land a shot, you know, especially like the right hands, they just weren't getting the credit that they deserved. They weren't, okay? And I get it. The dude's not a big power puncher or whatnot, okay? But they're still landed punches. They still count, right? You can't just say, well, I don't like Ward, so those punches don't count. You can't say, well, you know, he's not a hard puncher, so they don't count. That's not the way it works, right? And as I said earlier, in all seriousness, if you want to give the fight to Kovalev, I'm not going to argue with you. You could have made an argument for Kovalev, right? And I knew going into the scorecards that there's a good chance Kovalev could win. But as I kept telling the table that I was sitting on, Ward could win this fight. And I pointed at rounds that I felt Letterman was off on, okay? Letterman's logic basically is, well, Kovalev's a harder puncher. Therefore, when he lands, the punches count more. Well, actually, no, that's not the way you score boxing, actually. No, right? That's kind of dumb, actually, right? So did he get some rounds right? Yes, right? But there's some rounds there that you can argue either or, right? And the reality is, if you're someone that likes Kovalev, you're going to make the argument for Kovalev, right? It's the way it is, right? And I'll admit up front, maybe these rounds that I feel could have gone either way, I'm just giving to Ward because I'm being biased. So what? Tough day for you, right? I'm not in any obligation to be unbiased, right? Nobody else wants to be unbiased around here, so why the fuck am I going to be unbiased? Okay, fuck that shit. All right? How about we balance the scales here? How about that? Right? How about I just talk some shit? How about that? So at the end of the day, your guy was a loser, all right? At the end of the day, he was not announced the winner, right? I know. Oh, but because the American, you know, he got the decision in America, right? It's a big conspiracy against the Russian, right? All right, fair enough. Okay, fair enough, all right? I get it, I do, all right? But at the end of the day, right, he got the decision. Right? I know. Oh, but the sport's going to suffer. You know, what they're doing to the sport is just so wrong, man. You know, they're killing the sport. Like, you know, it's just, you know, it's crazy. This is killing the sport. Really? How is it going to kill the sport? I thought nobody was going to watch the fight. You see, I kept hearing about how this is not a big fight and nobody's going to watch it. And, you know, like, so that nobody watch it? Or is it going to kill the sport? Eh? Can somebody explain this to me? All right? Now you could, you know, no, but, like, you could no but it all you want, right? You can go to your, what do they call it? Safe space over there, right? Okay, you could go to all these echo chambers where they keep telling you what you want to hear, and because it makes you feel better, and like, and then just, you know, that's fine, right? But at the end of the day, who won the fight? Who won? Ward won, right? At the end of the day, does it hurt your feelings? Yes, it hurts your feelings, right? Now, you can show that by crying about it, right? Now, people confuse crying about it. People think that when you cry about it, that you need to come on YouTube and literally cry with tears. Like, right? See, that's what you do when you're not on YouTube, right? That's what you're going to do when you lay in bed, right? You see, when you're done thumbing down the video and giving your thoughts in the computer, like, oh, fuck you, man. This is bullshit. When you're done doing all that, you're going to go to bed, right? And you're going to feel like a victim and you're going to fucking cry in bed. And you know you are, right? But that's your problem, right? I don't have that problem. I have a big smile on my face, right? This is great, right? I'm not going to feel sorry for anybody. I'm just not, right? At the end of the day, the winner of the match and new unified champion, Andre Ward. And let me piss you off some more. Let me just hold on. Where's the salt? Somebody give me the salt. There's the salt. There we go. Where's your fucking wound? Right? Where's your fucking wound? Let me just pour the salt in the wound. Take the salt, motherfucker. Take the salt. That's right. I'm going to put that salt in the wound. Let me say it. I'm going to say, this is going to, they're going to lose they're going to lose their minds. Well, just, this is going to set people off. This right here, it's going to, no, but, like, shut up. Shh. Listen, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me clear my throat. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Let's check it out. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're like, just say it already, man. Just say it. Look at this. I got 4 fingers and they all got strings. I got 4 fingers and they all got strings. Check it out. And the number one, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Oh, this is going to feel so good. This is going to top the night. All right. And the number one, oh, this is going to be good. This is, the anticipation. I'm going to say it. I got to say it. No, but you're being stupid, man. And the number one, right? Numero uno. I'm going to give it to you in 2 languages. El mejor libra por libra del mundo. The number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Andre Ward. That's right. Oh, like this is great. Oh, man, holy shit. They're throwing shit in there. Look at this. Don't do that. Don't do that to your mother's basement. What are you doing? Don't do that. What are you doing? I ain't worried about it. As I said before, I'm going to enjoy the holiday season. That's right. I'm going to enjoy the holiday season. I can't wait. Thanksgiving, families coming out of town, and Christmas time is coming. This is great. I'm going to enjoy the holiday season. I just am. This is great times. No, but GGG is number 1. He's so much better. Right. He looks so much better because his fight with Cal Brook. I mean, Andre Ward didn't look as good when he fought Kovalev. Like, we're going to compare that. Like that needs to be explained. Like, that needs to be explained to people. Hold on. My index finger's pointing at you right now. Hold on. Don't move. I'm pointing at you. All right. I'm still pointing at you, by the way. Oh man, this is awesome. This is great. You got Kovalev fans angry at Kovalev because they think that Kovalev he could have ended the fight in a second. Ward was done, and he would have finished him. I don't like Ward, so there's no way he could have got it up. Come on, Ward's weak. He would have got knocked down right then and there. I don't believe he could have gotten up and survived. It was shocking. I'm shocked. Kovalev had to let him off the hook. He just had to. No butt. Like, since, these no butts, get the fuck out of my way. All right? Get out of my way. Get the fuck out of the way. Right? Who won the fight? Who was announced a winner? Who? Hey, you guys ever watch Hulk Hogan when he did the ear thing? Right? On all four, like he would like do it 4 times on every edge of the ring. That's what I'm doing. Who won the fight? Who won? What? No. See, they think because they don't come on here and literally cry that we don't know they're crying. Like of course it's there's ways you show the world that you're fucking crybabies. There's ways that you do this, right? And you try to masquerade it with some form of humor or some type of over the top. Like it's stop being over the top. Over the top, fill in the blank. All right, enough. Just stop crying. All right. Don't you guys have anything else to look forward to? It's a fucking sport, right? So if I have an opinion, I'm going to implement it. Look. No, but we got to be impartial. We got to call it for what it is, and this, that, and the third. Well, look, right? Let me tell you this right now. There are people on here that no matter what would have happened in the fight, either Kovalev would have thrown the fight. Okay, there was something wrong with Kovalev, right? Or it was a robbery. No matter what, let's watch it in super slow motion, right? No matter what would have happened, right? You have a group of people out here that still don't accept that Mayweather gave Manny Pacquiao a boxing lesson, right? And you expect me to come on here and be sensitive to their feelings? No. Right? That's not what's going to happen, right? You spend way too much time in your little echo chambers listening to shit you want to hear, right? See, if I came on here and I was just honest, I would say the following. I would say it's in my honest opinion, this was a very tough fight to score for many reasons, right? All right, but if you want to have Kovalev winning, I'm not going to argue with you. Kovalev could have won this fight, right? But the fact that Ward won the fight, it just made my night better. That's all. Okay? It was just a better night. That's why I wasn't on here immediately after the fight. Because I went to party, baby. Right? I was out partying. That's what I did. I celebrated. Right? I told you I was going to celebrate. Right? That's because that's what I do. Right? Sometimes you got to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. And it feels good to be in a winner's circle. That's all. All right? Like, I understand. You're a lot of you guys are in the loser's circle. It doesn't feel good to be in the loser circle because you're losers, all right? And then, it is common for losers to make excuses. It really is, right? No, I know. One of these days, they're going to rob Andre Ward. And, well, here's the thing. I don't think this was a robbery, right? And I would sit down with anyone, round by round, and watch this fight any day in real time, right? Any day. Because not like some people out there actually count body shots, all right? Actually count that, right? And there was some rounds where I felt Ward was overworking him, right? Kovalev would have like a big moment, and everybody just wanted to give Kovalev the round, right? Because I get it, because he has power, right? And power mesmerizes people. It just does, right? It's like a woman in a bikini. It just mesmerizes people. I get it, and it is an attractive thing to see, right? Body work isn't a very attractive thing to see. It looks ugly at times, right? It does, right? But at the end of the day, this is a fight that could have gone either way. And I'm not going to lie and say I'm glad it went, like Frank Sinatra said in his song, "My way." That's right. It went my way. And that's it, right? Because that's what DStyle does. DStyle does it his way. He does it, I do it my way, right? I was trying to speak in third person, but it's all good, right? Right? Here's some steps to recover from your loss. Somewhere in your mind, you think if you thumb down the video, it's going to make you feel better. Go ahead and do it. Right? Just thumb it down. You're good. Right? Somehow in your mind, you think, you know, if I leave a comment saying how stupid he is, then I'm never going to listen to him ever again. I just wasted so much of my time listening to this video. Go ahead and do that, okay? Or you can actually say you don't listen to my videos, and you can say that you didn't bother listening to it and don't post anything at all. You know? But somehow indirectly, I'll know you did listen. But nonetheless, somewhere around that, we'll figure it out, right? So whatever it is, seek some help, right? If you're going to have trouble sleeping at night because Kovalev didn't get a decision in a boxing match, you have serious problems and you probably need help, right? So I'm just saying, and if you need help and you're having problems sleeping at night and you want to do something drastic like take your life, or don't do that, okay? Don't do that for boxing, okay? It's not worth it. Don't do it. Put it down, right? And there's actually some numbers. You could send me a private message. I'll get you some numbers so you can get some help. All right? Is that cool? Are we all good? Did everybody have fun tonight? I had fun tonight. I had fun tonight. All right? And I'm ready for bed because I had a great time. I enjoyed my experience at the bar. It felt great to see so many people being entertained by a boxing match, and it honestly felt good because, look, there was people at the bar that didn't know who these guys were, but they were asking with enthusiasm. They weren't asking like they usually do, like, who the fuck's that? Like when I go watch a GGG fight, they're like, who the fuck is that guy he's fighting? Oh, well, he's like, I don't know, he looks like he sucks, right? No, this was more like, who are these guys? Hey, these guys are good. Are they the top in the division? And I could actually say, well, yes. Actually, yes. Top 2, top 3 in the division for sure. Good to say that, right? And it was a great match. And it was kind of divided half and half when the decision was announced. Some thought Ward won. Some thought Kovalev won. My brother thought Kovalev won, right? But my brother's not a boxing fan, so like his opinion is irrelevant. So, brother, I don't give a fuck, right? Your opinion doesn't matter, right? It just doesn't. Okay, so with that said, right? DStyle's brother's opinion doesn't matter, right? My opinion matters, and that's it, right? So tell me what you think, right? And me, man, I'm out of here. Peace.